We believe there are 4 pillars every home should be built on. Ours are truth, honor, righteousness, and gratitude. So truth, we talked about truth earlier in our trust module, but it's establishing truth as one of the pillars for your home that starts in the heart of each husband and wife. Truth is a character aspect that is determined and lived out in our speech, thought, and actions. In marriage, truth requires transparency, vulnerability, and living a life of truth brings honor and prosperity to the person who chooses to live by it. So one of my favorite scriptures describes this well. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of the sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and doth he meditate on it day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bring forth fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither. And whatever he does, he shall prosper. That's Psalms 1. One of the enemy's best tactics actually starts in the home. We know this. His goal is to divide and conquer. Now, if he can get in with little compromises, he'll get his foot in the door. Understanding this basic truth should cause you to shore up your home, so you personally don't allow ungodly thoughts in your own mind to stay in your home. Everyone should not be justifying sinning or lying, and even scornful people who come to visit and say, man, this is your home. Set a standard, pray, and confront people and go, we can do better than this. And don't feel bad about it, because this is your domain, this is your home, protect it.
You know, being truthful can be a foreign concept for someone who's lived their life avoiding the truth, hiding the truth, and even rejecting the truth. Sometimes this becomes a coping mechanism from pain, mistrust, and even rejection. Lying is all they know, and they've become very familiar and very comfortable. And they possibly might be unaware of the full extent of how far they've gone down this path. Being exposed or even admitting this way of life can be threatening. And it actually can create a lot of denial and resistance. And we believe praying and asking God to help reveal these patterns and habits is the best place to start. Telling white lies has become a very acceptable concept today, but even those create deception and can keep a marriage on shaky ground. Being able to be truthful, being honest, can not only change a life, but can change a marriage, a family, and future generations.
This is true. King David has a perfect prayer for this. He says, search me, O God, know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. And see if there's any wicked way or hurtful way in me. And lead me in the everlasting way. That's Psalms 139, 23 through 24. And that's really a great prayer. Being willing to hear, then accept what you hear God tells you, what's going on in your heart, this is huge. It takes courage and a willingness to want the truth. Now, God will meet you right where you're at and begin to help you to heal. We've seen that in my life. He can cleanse you and free you from this very deceptive way of thinking even. The devil is known as the father of lies. He's the author of deception, and he uses the opportunity of the lying tongue to do this best work, because it's lies in your mind. When you believe them long enough, they become your own truth. And that's when real bondage sadly happens.